And from this space here in your reclined pyramid pose, create an intention for your practice, aligning with the whole purpose of Yin Yoga, which is to release deeply held tensions. So for the next 90 minutes, you can have your intention to be the release for your physical body, or you could focus on releasing any stuck emotions or stuck energy. Could focus on releasing any situations that you might be dragging with you. The choice is yours. Whatever you decide, take on the energy of lightness with you. Or even the energy of celebration. You did bring yourself to your mat today. That's something to celebrate. Taking time for you. And remember that with yin, there's always yang. So yang is movement and heat. So experience your yang energy now with some wide windshield wipers, allowing your ujjayi breath to guide you through this movement. So as you exhale, drop your knees slowly down to one side. And then inhale back to center. If you touch your neighbor, that's okay. Let your awareness rest with your intention that you set. You can allow your awareness to rest with your ujjayi ocean wave breath. You can be with your physical body, or your emotions, or your energy. We ask your highest self what would best serve you in this movement, now, here, in this moment. Remembering that you're now here or nowhere. The only difference between the literal definitions of those words is a space. Notice what you're bringing to your space. Go ahead and hug both of your knees into your chest. A great big loving hug for you. As you hug your knees into your chest, repeat the words, I love me. You'll release your left leg to the floor for wind removing pose. So wind removing pose, you want to pull your knee toward, gently pull your knee toward your right armpit so that you feel a really deep pinch on the top side of your right hip. Okay, you're going to hold this for 2 whole minutes. Bring your ujjayi breath. Remember, you can choose to explore this pose on a physical plane, or you could start to go into your water element, which is connecting you to your wisdom and your gentleness, and becomes blocked with any fear or stress. Yogi's choice. You choose where you want to go with it. And then bring some aspect of celebration to your experience. Maybe you can celebrate your connection to your Ujjayi breath. Perhaps you could celebrate a discovery. You all have something to celebrate. And if you don't think I'm talking to you, I'm especially talking to you. You have 1 more minute. You're using a little bit of yang with your arms. So relax your shoulders, relax your left leg, relax both feet. Keep hugging your right knee in. Take a deep breath in, fill all the way up with air. Once you're full, suspend your breath and connect to what it feels like to be completely full. And then open your mouth, ha, sigh out, and release to a mini shavasana. Extending both legs, extending your arms, turning your palms upward, opening to receive. To receive what? Anything that you're after that will contribute to your highest good. Maybe that's the connection to your wisdom from your water element. Maybe it's taking on the energy from our morning practice at the beach, which is protection. Whatever you're opening up to receive, celebrate it. Take a moment to give your toes a little wiggle and feel the difference between your right leg and left leg. With your next inhale, bring your left knee up toward your left armpit. Relax your feet, feel the pinch. Relax your shoulders, neck, face, jaw, throat. Drop into stillness. Holding here for 2 minutes. So the yin tattvas or principles, there are 4. One is stillness, really taking on the yin energy, the moon energy. Then another one is edge, which is holding the pose at your deepest point of stretch or compression. Another tattva or principle is time. In yin, we hold from 1 minute up to sometimes 20. And the final most important principle is the release, which is said to adhere to very, very, very slow movement in order to avoid any injury. So most yoga injuries happen when we come out of postures. So with the edge going deep, we release very slow. 1 more minute. Take your last few seconds here to just notice the difference between your left side and right side. Maybe you can notice a physical difference. Maybe a difference in your subtle bodies. Deep breath in, see if you can fill all the way up, a little past your last edge. Fill up, 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 and then suspend your breath. Remain full. Notice how that feels. Open your mouth, sigh out, and release to your mini Shavasana. Both legs stretch out. Let your palms turn upward, opening to receive whatever you feel your highest self needs in this moment, now here. Remembering that it's okay to let go. It's okay to shift your perception. And it's okay to feel. Connect to your Ujjayi breath. Think of your Ujjayi breath as your internal ocean waves, ebbing and flowing. Washing over you, taking whatever it is that no longer serves you away, and bringing in everything for your highest self, for you to live your wildest dreams, to receive all the abundance, to step into your powerful goddess energy. With your next breath in, slide the soles of your feet to your mat. Drop into your yang energy, wide wipers. Notice the change. In your ability to notice your insights and the changes throughout your movement or your holds of postures is the real yoga. That's the goal. That's the teaching. Continue your yang energy and hug your knees into your chest. Repeat the words, I love me. I love me. I love me. And begin to gently rock and massage your low back into the floor, massaging the organ of your kidneys, which belong to your water element, which help you not only go with the flow, but to grow with the flow. Your ability to see any situation with wisdom. And take it a little deeper into your yang energy and rock and roll up and down your spine, only if that feels good in your back. And you'll make your way onto all fours into your cat-cow. Allow yourself to flow with your Ujjayi breath. Let your hands anchor down into earth. And can you feel the energy from Mother Earth with the palm of each hand as you flow through your cat-cow with your Ujjayi breath as your guide? Allow yourself to feel supported, grounded, connected, and protected. I'll invite you to close your eyes if that feels okay for you to do. Take your awareness inward. Simply notice what's happening inside. Remember that your body is listening to every thought, you have. Repeat your mantra, I love me, every breath in and every breath out. Take any organic, intuitive movements led by your wisdom, going with the flow of your physical body, letting your mind rest on your breath, your intention, or your I love me. And creating a space in between the four corners of your mat where you are seen, you are heard, you are loved, you are good enough. Where you are safe. Where you are beautiful. Where you are connected. Downward facing dog. Root your hands down into earth. Grip your fingertips down into your mat. Feel the support of Mother Earth. Let your head go. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Go for any organic movement, intuitive movement in your down dog. Really exploring this pose now here. You've never done it in this moment, so let it be new. Open up to new possibilities, limitless. Bring your right leg through for low lunge, your next yin posture. Looking for a deep, edgy stretch through your pelvis. You can bring your hands to the inside edge of your front foot. You can prop up, you can block your forehead, you can drop right into your deepest point of stretch. It's a little yang. You want to keep your big toe mound of your right foot grounded. You can relax your back foot if that feels okay on your back knee. Connect your Ujjayi breath. Going to hold here for 5 minutes. So I call the area and the inside of your hips that you are feeling the stretch, and also the outside of your hips, your trunk of your body. And these long holds of yin give us a beautiful opportunity to release the junk in the trunk. Yeah. So this posture, your low lunge, also works the area of your wood element. Your wood element is responsible for housing and expressing any emotions surrounding anger, frustration, and is also responsible for our ability to express compassion. So again, your choice, where do you want to take this pose? You can be with it physically, and you can investigate and excavate. Where am I holding tension? What is it from? And then as you exhale, excavate it, let it go, and repeat. Sometimes our yoga practice can be a constant state of letting go. Breathing in and letting go. Ebb and flow like the ocean waves. You're halfway there. Big breath. Big celebration. Two more minutes. One more minute. Thirty more seconds. Start to celebrate the fact that you've held this pose for 5 whole minutes. Good job. And you'll start to release very slowly, slower than you want to, into any dynamic movement. What's available is a half split, an Ardha Hanumanasana. You can drop back into your cat-cow, your down dog, anything at all. Turn that on. And you'll make your way into your left side low lunge, left foot forward. Settle into your edge on this side. Remember, it's okay for your edges to be different. They probably will be different. We're creatures of habit and of patterns, so your sides should feel different. Settle into your edge, into stillness. Prop up where you need. Be kind to yourself. Decide where you want to take your exploration on this side. Time starts now, 5-minute hold. Multitasking. Holding low lunge and opening the door. Good job, Krista. You just surpassed 1 minute. 4 more to go. Melt and connect. Choose where you want to explore this. Where could you bring more stillness and softness? More yin. You're halfway there. Ocean wave, ebb and flow. What are you discovering in this moment now here? 1 more minute to go. slower than you want to, begin your journey of the release. Notice, where does my body want to go? Then allow it to go there. To ease everyone's mind, those nose blowings are releasing, not COVID. Been a long week of releasing. It's all right to let it come out however it comes out. Your next yin posture will be Ekapada half pigeon, right leg forward. So as you get into your pigeon, it's really important to remember not to feel any pain or pulling in your knees, especially your front knee. So if you need to modify, you can do what Flavia is doing here. Otherwise, you're going to bring your right leg forward like Nicole. Relax your feet. A tattva from Yin Yoga differs a little bit from the Yang, so this might change your edge. Still working with the junk in the trunk. Being with any physical sensations, noticing if there's any energetic holds even, any emotional holds around anger, frustration, annoyance, rage. Remember that we were designed to feel all of it. So your mat can be a really safe space to feel, to explore, to release, and then create. So like your yoga practice sometimes being a process of letting go, it could be a process of creation and recreation. Drop into stillness. Your 5-minute hold starts now. Wherever you decide to go in this asana, use your ocean wave, your ujjayi breath to explore. You're exploring your wood element, the one that holds on to anger, frustration, rage, and the one that generates compassion. You could think about the blockages standing in your way of your ability to be kind to yourself and also kind to others. And I define kindness as the ability to be present. You know, sometimes if one is caught up in anger, they lose the ability to be present for someone else. The more we hold on, the more we build up, right? So allowing your energy centers to release stuck energy, to allow them to flow is important if you want to be a kind person, compassionate, stable, and generous. One more minute. Slower than you want to, release into any organic, intuitive movement. Let your wisdom guide you to what that means for you. How's your trunk? Letting out some junk? Cool. You'll make your way into your left side, into your half pigeon, and then you'll be moving into Jess's deer pose. You hear that, Jess? Okay. And settling into your edge, exploring this side, ensuring that there is zero pain or pulling, especially on your left knee. Ensuring your right knee feels like it can soften down. Dropping into stillness. Time starts now. 5-minute hold. You could recall your intention that you set or create a new one. Visualize your internal trunk opening up and allowing your exploration to begin. What is held? What is stuck? What maybe slipped into the dark corners of the trunk? Or simply be with physical sensation. Three more minutes. Be with your breath. Be with your yin energy, softness and ease. Take a moment to tune in and check in. What can you celebrate from this asana? One more minute. Slower than you want to. Release into any movement. Your next yin posture will be deer pose. Right leg forward. Bring your front thigh parallel to your front of your mat. Your front thigh. Thigh. And your front foot can touch your back thigh and both feet can be relaxed. Bring your shoulders forward and relax forward. You got it. We will hold this posture for 2 minutes. This posture works your liver meridian. When liver energy is blocked, you will experience a lack of creativity, feelings of anger, jealousy, and rage. Use this posture to let go of what no longer serves you.
This pose is working your inner thighs, your back, your shoulder, your chest, and your armpits. See if you can relax a little deeper into the posture. "15 seconds left. Very slowly release onto all fours for your cat-cow. Bring your left leg forward for deer pose on the other side. Time starts now. This posture is working with both your wood and water element. The wood element allows us to be strong, yet flexible, resilient, quick-witted, kind, loyal, and persevering. I invite you to explore where you can be more kind to yourself. Thirty more seconds. If you find your mind wandering, remember the intention you set at the beginning of class. I am releasing. Breathe in, I am, and exhale, releasing. As slow as you can, come down back onto your back. Hug your knees to chest. And repeat the words, I am love.
We'll go for some yang energy with a flowing Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Rock from side to side. Allow your breath to guide this movement. So as you rock to one side, straighten that leg and stay there for your whole exhale. Notice when your exhale shifts to an inhale and let that signify movement back to center. Once your inhale switches to exhale, bend and straighten your opposite legs. And then settle into a yin, happy baby. So taking hold of your ankles, allowing your feet to relax. Melt into your pelvis. Dropping into the physicality of this pose, or perhaps reopening the internal trunk. Using your inhale to investigate what's here, and your exhale to excavate, to let it go, tuck it out. You're holding here for 1 more minute. Relax your shoulders, face, jaw, throat. Release your left leg to the floor, hug your right knee in. You'll set up for your next yin pose, supine twist. So if you have anything happening in your back body, go gentle. Remember your edge can shift. Sometimes your edge means your cognitive edge, especially if you're someone who pushes a lot. Maybe your edge is to ease up. Maybe your edge is to modify this asana completely to adhere to kindness and self-love for you. Holding for 5 minutes. This is one of the yin postures that works every single element, every single meridian. So you can be with whatever your experience is. 2 more minutes. One more minute. Slower than you want to, release, land in a mini shavasana. Pause for a moment. Notice the difference from side to side. Notice any changes. Bring your left knee into your chest. Go for your twist. Exploring your edge on this side, remembering it can be completely different than that of your right. Time starts now, 5-minute hold. Be with your Ujjayi breath. Letting your water element guide your exploration on this side. No matter where you're at or how you decide to explore, let your wisdom guide you. We're halfway there. How could you bring in more yin energy, more ahimsa, kindness, more love for you? One minute left. Very slowly release. Take your reclined pyramid or any yang movement, perhaps hugging your knees in. Just working out any final movement before your shavasana. You'll set yourself up for your supported shavasana. The first 5 minutes of which will be a breath practice. You want to land with your legs out or in reclined pyramid comfortably. Arms at your sides, palms up, or in any other position that feels good for you. And you'll drop into a cleansing breath practice. Deep inhale through your nose. Long let go through your mouth. Don't force the exhale, just let it go. Deep inhale, open mouth. Inhale, open mouth. Continue to breathe your releasing breath. If at any time you choose to let go before the 5 minutes and surrender into your final shavasana, go for it. Using this opportunity to release anything that's holding on, anything that no longer serves, anything you want to leave here as you prepare to step outside of the studio. Any little blockages, any small holds, no matter how insignificant you may think it is, let it go. And any big holds, no matter how important or how scary, let it go. Feel support, feel protection and guidance. from Mother Earth's energy beneath you. You can even picture some loving arms coming up behind you and hugging you, creating a barrier of protection, a safety net that says it's okay to let go. Let your body melt down. Feel the natural flow of your breath. Feel safe, protected, guided, and loved. Bring some gentle movement into your physical body. Lovingly awaken and make your way over onto your left side into fetal position. Connect to your yin side. Allow your heart to melt down into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Connect to one thing that you could celebrate about your practice today. Use your hands to guide yourself up to seated. Bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra, joining left and right sides, yin and yang, Shiva Shakti, sun and moon. Feel the little space in between your palm centers. And hold that space, an energy of celebration. Raise your thumbs to your third eye center. One big breath in, sigh it out. With gratitude and love from my heart to yours, namaste.